When you run multiple coasts in parallel, your code is isolated. But what about your data? Should every instance have its own Postgres? Should they share one? Coast gives you 3 volume strategies, and the right choice depends on your project. The first option is shared services. Here, data-heavy services like Postgres and Redis don't run inside your Coast containers at all. They run on your host machine, and every Coast instance connects back to them over a bridge network. There's zero data isolation. Every instance is talking to the same database. But in return, your coasts are lighter because they're not each spinning up their own database containers. Your existing host data is available immediately. And if you have MCP integrations that connect to your local database, they keep working out of the box. The second option is shared volumes. Each coast runs its own database container, but they all mount the same underlying volume. The services are isolated from your host, but the instances still share data with each other. This is great for when you want to run multiple systems at the same time with coasts, but can't use shared services for all of them because shared services run on your host machine and could conflict with other things running locally. Shared volumes gives you that same data sharing while keeping everything inside your coasts. The third option is isolated volumes, and this is full isolation. Each coast instance gets its own independent Docker volume. No data is shared between instances or with the host. Each one starts empty and diverges on its own. This is the strategy you want for integration test-heavy projects where parallel environments absolutely cannot step on each other's data. The trade-off is slower startup and more disk usage, since every instance maintains its own copy. If you want instances to start with real data instead of empty, you can set a snapshot source, a volume to copy from at build time. After that, each instance diverges independently. And you're not locked into one strategy. You can define multiple coast files in the same project, one with isolated volumes for integration testing, another with shared services for day-to-day development, and switch between them depending on what you're doing. Next, we'll talk about managing secrets.